Welcome back to another episode of Life Outside Atlanta podcast. Today, I have a special guest, a very, very, very special guest by the name of Jasmine.
Hey. Okay.
All right, so if you could, let the people know where you're originally from, and just tell them a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm originally from Würzburg, Germany, to be honest. My dad was military, so that's where I was born, but I don't remember anything about it. I came here to Columbia, I don't even know, 89. I've been here ever since. And this is where I've been until I went to college. I went to college at Coastal Carolina. But really, I call Columbia, South Carolina home. You know, I was born in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's it in South Carolina compared to anywhere else you may have stayed? Like, what is the scene like, the people?
Oh, I don't know how to explain South Carolina. I don't feel like it's a lot going on here.
Okay.
A lot of my friends have moved out. I'm going to be honest. Like, a lot of my friends have moved to way bigger cities, but it's just home for me. Like, I built my business here. I built my reputation for dance here, so it's like getting clientele was an easier thing. I think eventually, like, when my son graduates, then I'll move. But for now, like, this is where I'll stay. It's cozy to me.
Okay. So you mentioned dance. You have a studio?
Yes, Beyondward Dance Academy. I started, I've been dancing forever, but I started that business in 2017.
Like, what's your contact?
Yeah. If you want to follow Beyondward Dance Academy, it's literally at Beyondward Dance Academy on Instagram, on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, simple.
Nice.
Our website is beyondwarddanceacademy.com. It's easy to find us. You can Google us.
So is it a certain age group or?
We take kids that are potty trained all the way up to adults.
Nice.
So like 2 to adults. Yeah.
Okay.
We do it all: ballet, jazz, tap, hip hop, lyrical, contemporary, tumbling.
Nice.
Everything except ballroom. Eventually we'll get there, I'm sure.
Okay. So tell me, like, what's some of the hardships you may have faced on the way to owning your own studio?
Honestly, so I said, I opened my building in 2017, but it really started in 2007. I graduated high school 2006, and I had a group of kids that just wanted me to choreograph for them and take them to competitions. And we got enough of them where we could do group dances, and we go to competition and win against these studios. And they'd ask where we were, and I was like, I don't have a building. We just rent out recreational parks to practice. So we started a long time ago.
So it was a vision.
One of the hardships was, what'd you say?
I said it was a vision from back in the day that you manifested.
Oh, this vision started in 3rd grade, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
But, once I graduated high school, when I was in college in Myrtle Beach, I would drive back to Columbia every weekend and work with these kids.
Dedication.
And the competition. Yeah, and they beat these studios that have been around for years. So people would come up to me and say that they wanted to invest or put money into us or sponsor us, and then that would never come to fruition. So we'd have these big hopes that oh my God, we're going to get a studio depending on someone else's money, and it didn't happen.
Gotcha.
So finally, I got it together myself, and I opened my own building, my location in 2017. It took 10 years. It was a long journey, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So along that journey, did people take you serious? Did they believe in your dream, or they try to make you, give up, or what?
At first, I don't think so, just because I was a young Black female. But even family members, when I was growing up dancing, I was the only Black girl on my team to dance with a bunch of white girls. And so, family reunions and stuff, they'd be like, why are you dancing with all these Black, all these white girls? What is the point? What are you enjoying?
See, they didn't see it, yeah.
They didn't understand it. It was like thinking it was just like a hobby, like something for fun, but it was more of a therapy for me. Like childhood was a lot, so dance is what got me through it, and I just wanted to continue it and like make it a career. So
nice.
I mean, even family members that didn't support it, you know, it's just once you find what your passion is, though, I don't think you can really stop it.
Yeah,
even if you
no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, like once you know what your passion is, it is what it is, and you just have to rock with it.
Got you. Say, y'all hear that out there now. So if you got a dream and that's something you want to do not let anybody stop you. Because if that's your passion, honestly, it's already meant to be.
If it's your passion, it's kind of impossible. Like no matter what people tell you, I don't think that your body will let you stop. If it does, then it's not really something you're passionate about.
True.
That's just my opinion. So.
Okay. You ever heard the saying that most of the best inventions are still in the graveyard because people never really jumped out there because they was afraid?
That's awful.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That sucks. I'll be real. Like I went to Coastal. My mom was big in education, so she double majored in mathematics and in biology. So when I told her I wanted to go to school for dance, she was like, "That's not a real career."
Yeah, okay.
And she definitely always supported me, but she was like, "You need a backup plan." So I went to Coastal and got a degree in biology and was planning to be a physical therapist. And then I was like, this is not what the universe wants for me. So I went and got it as a backup. Like I have a biology degree, but I opened a dance studio. But like straight out of school, I went and worked at Aflac for 7 years.
Gotcha.
Because I had my son and I needed to pay my bills, you know.
Oh yeah.
And it did that for me. But I was working at Aflac and then I would leave and go teach at a studio until 9 o'clock at night. Yeah. And so I was like, I'm not spending any time with my kid when he wants to. You know, kids grow up and then eventually they don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
So my goal was to be able to spend more time with my kids. And so I finally left teaching at all these studios, opened my own. And once we were open for a year, I quit and did it full time. And now I have that access to like go on field trips and like be there.
Damn right. Yeah. I like that. Hey, okay. So moving right along a little bit. As far as dance, would you consider that an art or is it like a talent? Because some people say that I can't dance, but in my mind, shit, I'm the best dancer in the room. I'm just saying. That's just me.
So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I feel like as a dance teacher, like it is my job to teach the art of dance to anyone that is interested. However, you come across those kids that just have like that it factor. And like to me is like the God-given talent. Like
gotcha.
Regardless of what I've taught them, they just have it. You know, it's just different.
Okay.
So I mean, it can be both. Like you can teach the art of dance to kids. You can teach them to love the art. But when it comes to talent, like you either have it or you don't. I don't think that you teach a talent to kids.
True.
You're a talented basketball player. Like you can get coached and trained and skilled, but some things are God-given.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay. So if it anything you wanted to tell a young girl or something you wanted to tell your younger self, either whether it was keep pushing or just to inspire all the girls across the country, what would you tell them?
I don't think that you should doubt yourself. So for me, like this was in third grade, we had a project where we were supposed to build our own business, and I built a dance studio. Of course, it was like a dance studio with like a spa and a smoothie cafe.
Gotcha.
At the same time, it was a dance studio, and like, you know, here I am, 33, like living in that third grade project. But like, there were so many times when I first started, when I was a college student, and I was just taking kids to competition, and people were, like I said, were like promising me sponsorships and money to make it work.
Gotcha.
That I could have just given up and been like, this isn't going to work. Honestly, even once I opened my building, there were times I could have given up. But if you feel like it's your passion and it's what you're put on this earth to do,
damn right.
I don't feel like you'll ever really be 1,000% happy until you actually do it.
Exactly.
You know, like it's your purpose. So whatever it takes, you just got to figure it out and make it happen, or you're just not going to be happy. Like it's going to be fake. You're going to be living a fake life.
Boom. And there it is. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. So with that being said, leave them your contact information one more time.
So to follow the studio, you on Instagram and Facebook, it's just at Beyond Words Dance. Our website is beyondwordsdanceacademy.com. And you can get in touch with me on either one of those. Instagram, Facebook, website. We're there for you. Boom.
And there we have it, folks. And I'd like to thank you again for coming on the show.
Yeah.
And and I'll talk to y'all later, people.